Hello everyone. In this video we are going to work on from number 15 to 22 on the page 8 of Standard of Excellence, Book 1 for B-flat clarinet. Okay. Before we start number 15, let's look on the top of the page. Yeah, there is an explanation of quarter note and quarter rest. Okay, so each quarter note gets one count in 4/4 time, and quarter rest. Each quarter rest gets one count in 4/4 time. So it's one quarter note. It is one beat, like 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So it's a quarter note, quarter note, quarter note, quarter note. Actually, quarter note, quarter note, quarter note, quarter note. That's exactly right. Okay. So, and right next to it, we can see phrase. A phrase is a musical thought or sentence. Phrases are usually 4 or 8 measures long. Yeah, in general, yeah, it is. It is right. But in contemporary music, sometimes it is not. Okay, so let's move on to number 15. So we have here quarter note and quarter rest and one whole note. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So each beat equals to one quarter note. Okay, I'm going to play this with a metronome. Let me see. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we only have 3 notes: E, D, and C, right? So it's not, I hope it's not that hard to you. I mean, hard for you. Anyway. Yeah, so you play one measure and next measure rest, next measure play, next measure rest, like this thing. Okay? So I think we can move on. Number 16, hot cross buns. Okay? So here we have the top line with actual notes and the bottom line with rhythm, clapping, I think. Okay, so without the instrument, I'm going to sing this number with clapping. Okay. Okay, so first. Yeah. So first, I'm going to just clap. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 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 I think it's a little bit tricky, but yeah, if you practice, then you will get it. So, especially the fifth measure, you have rest on the first beat. So keep that in mind and watch out at that spot. Okay, so now I'm going to play clarinet. Uh, yeah, the top line with the actual notes from E to C, the same range. Half note, whole note, half rest, and quarter rest. No, sorry, quarter notes, and some breath mark. Okay. I don't like those breath marks, but this time I'm going to follow that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so yeah, so we have some repetitions um, from E to C, like E, D, C. So we have this figure for 3 times in this short piece. So yeah, and yeah, so I'm going to sing with claps. Okay, 1, 2, 3. D, D, C. D, D, C. Good. It's I mean, doing both myself, it's not that easy. C. So from the middle, C, 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 D, 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 E, C, T, C. Okay, as you can see, you need practice to make it perfect. And yeah, so I'm just showing you how important the practice is. Okay. Okay. So, but I think I have showed you the right way to clapping and playing each. Okay. So let's move on. Yeah. By the way, I'm not impressed, so don't worry about me. Number 17. Okay, let's play this. So again, we have just little range from C to E, only 3 notes, and quarter notes, half note, whole notes. Okay. One, two, three. the last half is the repetition of the first half. Okay, and there is no breath mark, so I recommend you to breathe each two measures. Okay, like C, 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 D, E, D, breath. C, D, C, E, D, D, C, breath, like this. Okay, so every two measures you can breathe. I think it makes sense in this piece. Okay, let's move on to number 18, down by the station. Okay, now here we have quarter rest. Okay, so make sure that you play the notes right before rest, not too short, not too long. Okay. So, okay. Again, only three notes: C, D, E. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think you have to pay attention to the length of notes whenever you get the rest. Okay, so yeah, if you play too long, if you play the last note of the phrase too long, then it will sound like sound like half note, not quarter note. Okay, and if you play the note right before rest too short, it will sound like it sounds like eighth note. Okay, so yeah, it's not right. So please make sure to play the note right before rest in right time value. Okay, like 2, 3. Like this. Okay, let's move on to number 19, easy street. So now we have new fingering, which is F. So F, to play F, you have to put your left thumb on here. Here. Not the key, only the hole. Cover the hole. Okay? So it sounds like that's F. Okay? Yeah, so if you can play F this one, then let's play number 19. So let me play it first. So we have here 4 notes from C to D, C, F, the new note. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so like I said before, pay attention to the length of last note before rest. Okay, and yeah, only the new note F would be the problem for you to play this number. I hope. Okay, let's move on to number 20, country walk. Okay, we have here three breath marks and many quarter notes, half note, and one whole note. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I think it could be a little bit difficult to you, but yeah. So if you practice a little bit slower at first, then like in like this tempo, then and if you can play well in this tempo, then you can speed a little bit up, like step by step, and finally you can play in um, fast tempo or a normal tempo. Okay, let's move on to number 21. Okay, so we have another new note here, G. So as you can see in the fingering chart, um, at the beginning of this number, you don't need to put any finger on the instrument. So like so without any finger, it's G, all opened G. Okay, so yeah, so it can be like this. So when you play this note at first, so you can hold the barrel like and okay, and then like this. Like so I'll play this number. 1, 2, 3. even though it says no fingering needed to make this G, actually I put those two fingers. So don't worry about it. So you don't need to do that, but for better tone quality and intonation, I put those fingers like. Can you hear the slight different tone quality and intonation? So, but don't worry about it. I'm just telling you that I'm using this fingering. Right. Like this. But if you want to try, then yeah, you can try it. And if you, but you don't need this. Need to. I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to follow my fingering, but yeah, it's good. Okay, let's move on to the last number for today. For clarinets only. Okay. Okay, so here we have all notes that we know from C to G with quarter notes, half note, half rest, and one last whole note. And let me play it. 1, 2, 3. For the last two measures, if I follow the fingering on this page, it would be like. Okay, so yeah, I think this number is a really good thing for practice. So you can, yeah, I think you can practice this number many times. Then you will be familiar with those 5 notes. Okay, I think that's all for today. Yeah, take care and see you next time.